Welcome to the Odis database. Odis is an online database on the history of civil society. Numerous heritage and research institutions use Odis for data storage, disclosure, and analysis. The database contains over 250,000 entries. In the Odis database, you will find contextual information on organizations, people, families, buildings, and events. Odis will also help you find archives and periodical publications. You can access all published records on odis.eu. It is not necessary to create an account. How do you start searching for information? On the left side of the homepage, you will find a search box in which you can type one or several search words. If you select Simple, the search algorithm will only search for matches in people's names or record titles. If you select Full Text, the algorithm will search entire records. For instance, if you want to search all people named Janssens, you first type Janssens into the search box and select Simple Search. Next, you can limit your results to biographical records only. In order to receive an overview of all records that include the word Janssens, you type Janssens into the search box and click on Full Text. This will of course result in more hits. The AND operator is automatically applied while searching. You can use the OR and NOT operator, or you can use wildcards if you're unsure how to spell something. An underscore represents one unknown character, a percentage symbol represents 0, 1 or multiple unknown characters. If you only want to receive results that contain your exact search words, place them between single quotation marks. When you have completed your search, the list of results will appear. You can use the buttons on top of the page to limit the results to a certain type of record, for instance to biographical records. The URL button generates a link to the list of results of your search. You can use this link to refer to entire Odis datasets. The filter button filters the list of results. This can be helpful to check whether a certain name or date appears in the list. Click on one of the rows in the list of results to open the full record. At the top of each Odis record, you will find a button to return to the list of results. Another one offers a print-friendly version of the record. You can immediately print it or save it as a PDF file. Underneath these buttons, you will find some identification data. You can place your cursor on the location to receive more information about it. Next, you will see a direct link to the record that you can easily copy and use to refer to Odis. Then, you'll see an overview of the sections of the record. You can immediately go to the section that you're interested in by clicking on these links. Some parts of the Odis record, such as the biographical outline, consist of running text, but most sections show data that was entered by using repeatable fields and standardized list or thesauri. This information is shown in tables. Each column can be sorted alphabetically. Many Odis records are connected to each other to build information clusters. For instance, an individual can be linked to the organizations he or she was a member of, to related people, publications, archives, and so on. If these connected records have been published, you can consult them by clicking on the link. Because Odis aims to be at the center of an extensive network of information, it also includes links to external databases and catalogs. For instance, in the section Publications and External Catalogs, you will find a list of relevant publications that are available through various library catalogs, and in the online annexes, you will find links to relevant websites. At the bottom of each record, you will find a standardized reference that you can easily use in your bibliography. The contents of the publicly accessible Odis records have been published under a Creative Commons license, which means that non-commercial use of the data is allowed. However, you must include a reference to Odis and publish your work under the same Creative Commons license. Odis is originally a Dutch language database. It is an ongoing project to systematically translate Dutch records into English. The Dutch and English records are developed independently from each other, which means that many records only share the basic identification data. If you want to know more about Odis, you can go to the About Odis page. The Help button offers practical information on how to use the database. Do you have any questions about Odis? Are you looking for specific information that you cannot find in the database? Do you have a complex research inquiry, or do you have data that might be useful to us? Do not hesitate to contact the Odis Help Desk on info@odis.eu.